slow pan. Welcome to Shattuck St. Mary's in Faribault, Minnesota. Brett McKenzie joined tonight by Mark Steinke up here in the production booth. It is a beautiful rink down here at the J.P. Parisi rink at Shattuck St. Mary's. We've got a great matchup for you tonight. It is the Owatonna Huskies, a double-A team, playing against the Eagan Wildcats. Both teams are ready to go at center ice. The starting lineup's about to take their positions. Taking a look at the records of these two teams, the Eagan Wildcats 13-6-0, Owatonna AA coming in at 6-7-1. There's the whistle. The puck is about to be dropped. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Here we go. Play commencing in the Owatonna zone. Owatonna wearing the white tonight. Eagan Wildcats wearing the royal blue, working right to left across your radio dial. Starting lineup tonight, Urick, Turvold, Thomas, Schuman, and Becker. Owatonna working to break it out. They do. We've got 15 minutes of time on the clock tonight. This being an unofficial scrimmage, I would expect we may even see 2-minute penalties. Long stretch pass off the wall, finding Gannon. Gannon in a partial break, just loses it. He enters the strong side on his backhand. There's Thonvold. Thonvold cycling it back to Gannon. Gannon pushing it out towards Schmidt. There's Schmidt, backhand shot. That's a save. Gannon pursues on the forecheck. Back to Schmidt behind the goaltender. Owatonna tried to get around Thonvold. It's not going to work. Eilertson picking it up, takes a shot, hits the post. Rebound sent just wide. Opportunity for Schmidt just behind him. Owatonna flipping it out into center ice. Icing is the call. Gives us an opportunity to say hello to our starting goaltender. That's right, folks. We've got number 70, Austin Schwartz, checking in. Austin looks ready to go. Next line up is Beckwith, Umland, Turvold, Schuman, and Becker. Becker ringing around. Umland's going to find it near the hash mark. Nice chop there by Turvold. It's 2-on-1. Beckwith in the middle. Turvold on the strong side. Shot, goal! What's that? Nate Turvold getting the scoring started. Turvold collected the puck in mid-ice. He takes his shot, and it goes right in. You can see this a play quickly developing. See the goalie coming out to field it. There's Beckwith coming down the slot, but it's Turvold. His shot finding the 5-hole, and we've got ourselves a 1-0 game early in the first period. Now Turvold. Turvold along the wall. He gives it to Umland. Umland's shot goes just wide. Now it's Schuman back to defend. Owatonna not able to get the shot away. Now it's Beckwith putting off the wall. He's on a one-on-one break. Owatonna playing it off the wall. And they're going to send it in at the line. Eilertson. Not able to skate it all the way up to the red line. But now it's Owatonna sending it down into Wildcat territory. Schmidt first one on it. His breakout pass finding Thomas along the hash mark. Quick turnaround, that's picked off. Owatonna coming down the slot. Owatonna shot, save. Wildcats playing shorthanded tonight. Young Cade Steinke out with a upper body injury. And Bennett McKenzie sidelined this evening. Just not feeling the best. Hope to have McKenzie back for the weekend. We'll see how he's feeling. Cade Steinke, he's going to be out for a little while yet. Play resuming with 10:58 left in the first period. There's a rebound right in the slot. Able to be shoveled away. Kreck, Eilertson, Urich, Thomas, and Schmidt. Your 5 out. There's Thomas. His shot hit off a pad. Becker leaving it back with Turvold and Urich. Urich in to pick up a loose puck. He's got Turvold in the slot. Turvold's going to meet it on the far side. He puts it back to Urich. Backhand pass almost finds Gannon. Gannon's shot goes just wide. Now it's Turvold. Owatonna breaking out. It's 1-on-2 as they cross center ice. Turvold back on the back check. Schuman able to pull the puck out of traffic. Now it's Owatonna setting up behind the net. Point pass. Shot coming. Bounces once. Save. Rebound. Stopped there by Becker. Owatonna setting up in the offensive zone for the first time tonight. Centering pass. Gets tipped. It's going to come back out into center ice. Owatonna will regroup. Thonvold now. Onto his forehand. Toe drags to the center. Worked off the puck. 9:15 left in the first period. Wildcats on top, 1-0. Kreck feeding it across to Schmidt. Schmidt absorbs a hook, no call. Kreck able to stop at the half wall. Now it's Gannon. Outless pass gets out into the neutral zone. It's Eilertson leaving it for Gannon. Gannon putting it towards the net. That gets knifed away wide. Schmidt finding Thonvold. Thonvold backdoor to Gannon. What a fantastic save by the Owatonna goaltender, getting his toe all the way across the crease, stopping the shot there from number 13, Ben Gannon. Now it's Kreck. Can't stop it at the line. Turvold will bring it out to neutral ice. Wildcats on the regroup. Gannon back to the bench for his change. Beckwith onto the ice. That one's offsides. Brings up a stoppage of play here with 8:07 left in the first period.
Zoom it out just a touch.
Here's Beckwith. His shot sails just high. Beckwith on the forecheck. He's with Turvold. Umland. One-timer from Umland on net. Quick save. We'll back up just a moment. We'll take a look at that save from the Owatonna goaltender. There it is, getting the toe all the way across. Fantastic stop by number 20, wearing the white. Schmidt winning it cleanly back to Schuman. Schuman's out with Becker on the point. Thomas and Urich, your other forwards. Nice stop there from Austin Schwartz. Stops the clock. 7:16 left in the first period. We're just over the midway points of the first frame. Schuman onto his backhand side. He's skating. He's finding neutral ice. Schuman with it still. He banks it around. He's going to find it all the way down. Schuman going 200 feet. 3 Wildcats behind the red line. Got to be careful. Here come the Huskies. Nice stop by Thomas at the line. Number, I believe that's 84 for the Huskies, was almost home free. Now Eilertson. Eilertson weaving through center ice. He's on his backhand, pulling to his forehand. Owatonna defense doing a good job of collapsing down the middle, forcing any play to be brought in on the outside. Now here's a break for Owatonna. Number 97 in all alone. Shot save! A paddle save from number 70, Austin Schwartz. We'll definitely be taking a look at that one here in a moment. 6:13 left in the first period. Thomas's shot goes wide. Now it's Turvold. And we gives us our stoppage of play here with 6 minutes left in the first period. Let's take a look at that Schwartz save. There comes the player on the left side of your screen. Goes to his forehand, and it's Schwartz getting a piece of it, and it goes just off the side of the net. So this one remains 1-0 here. Gannon, Turvold, Thonvold, Kreck, and Eilertson. Kreck able to stop it from going out neutral ice. He takes a wide angle shot on net. Quick save. Turvold wins the draw over onto to the left side. That's Thonvold's wing. Turvold with time. Gannon stops at the half wall. Turvold picks up a bouncing puck, brings it onto his forehand. Trying to move it back to Gannon. Owatonna takes over. That one back to Becker at the point, playing it down to Thonvold. Thonvold, his shot goes wide, banks off the wall. Schuman will find it. 5 minutes left in the first. Thonvold chasing a rolling puck. He's going to hold on to it. Thonvold zigs once, zags twice, pulls up, takes his shot, deflects wide. Love to see Thonvold, number 45, rearing up and taking that wicked wrist shot of his. His slap shot's pretty all right too, folks. Let me tell you. Now it's Schuman. Schuman pestering big number 77 in the near side corner. Now it's Schuman. Just left it behind. It's Owatonna banking it off the glass out into center ice. They're going to try to get on a change. Becker Finds a loose puck behind Schwartz's net. He sauced it off the wall, finding Thonvold, pardon me. Now it's Owatonna. Owatonna, backhand cycle pass. No one home. Thonvold sends it down. It'll probably go for icing, and it does. Stops the clock with 3:39 left in the first period. Turvold stops a shot. He's going to go for a skate. He's with Beckwith and Umland. Turvold into the center, stopped as he entered the zone. Now it's Eilertson on the pinch. Eilertson pulls back onto his backhand, bow back to his forehand, sending it down to Turvold behind the net. His pass to Umland on net, but deflected wide. The goaltender had lost his stick. Umland's shot deflecting off of that. Eilertson stops the puck. Beckwith with it. He shovels it down behind the Owatonna net. Owatonna sending across zone. 2-on-1 developing. Eilertson back. Eilertson pushing to the outside. Shot on net. Just goes over the top of the goal. Schwartz had got a piece of it, but a bouncing puck rolls right over the top of the cage. Shot coming from the outside. Hits the side of the net. Deflects wide. Here's a 2-on-1 down low. Centering pass just wide. Nice little play coming out of the corner for the Huskies. Nice paddle stop there from Schwartz. He goes around to defend a possible wraparound. Puck out to the point. Shot coming. Hey, they fake it. They send it back down low. 2:17 left in the first. Eilertson now. Shot, goal. Puck had gone out to the point. Coming right down the slot. Gets that far corner. Just beats Schwartz. We've got ourselves a 1-1 game with just about 2 minutes left in the first period. Thomas, Schuman, Urich, Schmidt, and Becker. Schmidt picking up a loose puck behind Schwartz's net. Urich, nice backhand pass off the wall to Becker. Becker clears the zone. It'll be enough for icing, though. But what it'll do is give us an opportunity to back up just a couple plays. We'll take a look at that shot coming across and bouncing off the top of the net. There's the shot coming on, and just there bounces off the top of the back of the goal. Turvold winning the draw. He's going to ring it around to Gannon. Thonvold stopped it. There's a quick play in front of the net. Goalie jumps on top of it, stops play with 1:07 left in the first period. Shots on the scoreboard reading 7-7. Here's a 2-on-1 right off the draw. Eilertson back to defend. Pass gets across, but the puck goes out to the far corner. Successful defense from Carter Eilertson. Now here's some transition hockey. It's Thonvold pulling up a cross-ice pass, not able to connect on his next outlet. Gannon sending across, finds Thonvold. Thonvold on his backhand, pulling up, dances once at the hash mark, takes a shot, deflected up Must have hit another body because it didn't get all the way through to the net. 30 seconds left. Eilertson will pick it up. Eilertson snapping up to Turvold. Turvold pulling up just inside the zone, pulls it back to his forehand. He goes cross ice looking for Gannon. Nice stop there from Turvold. 3-on-1 developing. 10 seconds left. But Owatonna knifes it away. They've got enough time for one rush. Number 10 crosses the blue line onto his forehand side. Shot, save, rebound goes wide. A flurry of action here at the end of the first period. We'll take a short break and be back with you for the second period. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Welcome back to the J.P. Parisi Rink in Faribault, Minnesota, here at the beautiful campus, Shattuck St. Mary's. Second period hockey coming your way. It's the Owatonna Huskies and the Eagan Wildcats. 1-1 after the first 15 minutes. We've got 15 more minutes of stop time up on the clock. Starting the second period, it's Kreck, Umland, Schmidt, Eilertson, and Beckwith. Here's Eilertson, or pardon me, that was Schmidt. Schmidt finding Beckwith, but it's behind him. It'll go for icing. Like Umland, Beckwith, Schmidt, Turvold, and Becker. Becker pursuing to the outside, Umland into support. Centering pass goes through the slot. No one there to throw it home. This one comes back out into neutral ice. Huskies will regroup. Puck sent in on Schwark. Schwark thinks about it. He sends the long saucer pass out, looking for Beckwith. Spending a lot of time with the goalies in practice, I can tell you. Schwark, he loves to practice those saucer passes. He's getting quite good at them, I might add. Now it's Turvold. Turvold, his pass up to Umland. Umland centering it, finding Schmidt. Schmidt crosses the line, tries to take a shot, but there was a stick check at the last moment. So it'll be Turvold now. Turvold runs into Becker. Turnover in the neutral zone. It'll be Huskies coming in 1-on-3. Shot on net, stop there, no trouble there for Schwark. Last game for the Wildcats was a 4-2 win against Cottage Grove. That was a District 8 game a handful of nights ago. Next up will be tomorrow night in West St. Paul, back to D8 play. We hope to have that one for you, and right after that, it's another D8 game on Sunday night. That time it'll be over in Hastings. 13 minutes left in the second period. Wildcats and Huskies all tied up. Urick going for Eilertson. Eilertson had the puck below him, but he didn't know the puck was there. Now here come the Huskies, 3-on-2 at the line. Wildcats do a good job of getting back. Eilertson with a strong body play on the near side wall. Puck rung around. Finds the Huskies right in front of their players' bench. Shot coming in, blocked by Schuman. Thomas chipping it forward to Urick. Now Urick skating out through neutral ice. The Huskies taking over. Huskies reverse. But it's Thomas. Strong stick play. He plays it off the wall to Schmidt. Schmidt's got a 2-on-1 developing with Turvold in the middle. But the Huskies pull it away. They're going to come back finding the Wildcats in a change. Turvold to Gannon. Gannon trying to find it to Turvold. That one's just in front of him. Now here's an opportunity for the Huskies. They're coming in 1-on-0 to the outside. No goal. Schwark, not sure if he got a piece of the puck or if he just got enough of the player, but the puck had gone into the near corner. Not on net. Puck's up on the side of the wall. Let's take a look at that play while we have a moment. There it is, going to this backhand. Oh, and it looks like it just got away from him. Score remains 1-1. 11:16 left in the second period, pardon me. Schuman pulling it back to Eilertson. Schuman pursuing in the near corner, leaving it for Eilertson. Eilertson, backhand pass, finding Umland. Here's a 2-on-1, almost developing, but now it's Beckwith. Beckwith can't hold on. The Huskies coming back in the opposite direction. Now here's Kreck. Kreck with the stop at the center ice line. Schuman now. Schuman pulls up, dodges a hit. Now Eilertson. Eilertson behind the net on his backhand side. His centering pass looking for Schuman. Gets deflected by the Huskies' defense. And here comes big number 77 crossing the line. Eilertson with a nice stick check. Kreck defending. One-timer goes well wide. It's going to ring around all the way to the Huskies' point. Another one-timer. That one goes wide. Going back to the opposite point. Eilertson reverses play back to Beckwith. Beckwith pulls it off the wall looking for Schmidt. Schmidt gives it over to Umland. Umland's heading towards the bench. They'd been out there for a while. You can see both offense and defense trying to get a change. Becker and Turvold back to defend. Schmidt still out there, but it's Urick and Thomas, fresh legs, for the forward unit. Turnaround shot, almost a wraparound attempt. That shot gets through, but well wide. That one's on net, no icing. Turvold steps, but it's Owatonna recovering. Even matchups so far. We've had opportunities at both ends of the night, at both ends of the rink all night long. Turvold, a dangerous pass, but makes it through over to Urick. Urick, nice little turnaround pass to Becker. Becker still kicking it forward, able to bring it into the Husky zone temporarily. Now here comes a 2-on-1 for the Huskies. Turvold defending. Shot, blocker saved, rebound high up into the air. bounces through the slot. Picked up there by Urich. Not sure how that's not a hook, but play resumes. Thomas, his shot on net, deflected wide by the goaltender. Here's a race. Eilertson's going to win this one handily. Eilertson does a good job using the net as a defender. Leaves the puck behind him, though. It's 3-on-3 down low. Toe save. Rebound coming out into the slot. Shot coming. Goes wide. That shot from number 77. Thomas able to clear. Schmidt trying to play it up towards Kreck, but it'll be Eilertson on the loose puck. There's another dangerous pass. Wildcats, got to be careful. Sending pucks right through the slot. That one had enough sauce on it to get over the stick, so no trouble, but still. .7:32 left in the second period. Shot right off the face-off. Save. Right off the face-off. Player goes through Schmidt. Shot may have been going wide. .720 left in the second. It's Becker sending it up to Turvold. Once again, another breakout attempt coming right up the slot. This time ends up on the stick of the Owatonna players. Now it's Gannon feeding Thonvold. Thonvold wins the puck battle. Shot! Save. Owatonna. Players circled around a couple times. It was Thonvold forcing the play over to the far side. Becker on the pinch. Owatonna ringing this one around. Turvold will meet it there. Wildcats clear the zone. Play will resume in neutral ice. Now it's Turvold. Becker bobbles the puck once or twice, but he's able to recover. Finds Thonvold. Thonvold skating up on his backhand side. He's got Gannon behind him. Thonvold on his backhand. Turnaround pass. Deflected just wide. You can see Thonvold tough to move off the puck. Player tried to lay something of a body check, but just bounced right off of number 45. Now it's Kreck. Nice little kick pass to himself. Backhand pass finding Umland. Now Gannon. Gannon enters the zone, but Schuman had just crossed in front of him, stops the clock with 5:47 left in the first. Second period. I'll get it right by the end of the period, folks, I promise. Second period of play. Schmidt, Beckwith, Umland, Kreck, Eilertson. Beckwith battling, Schmidt in to help. Eilertson's going to send it across. Wildcats go on the forecheck. Umland with a good hustle. Forces the D-to-D pass, and he blocks the second. Nice forecheck from number 77. He's still at it. Backhand pass coming out of the zone. Stopped there by Schmidt. Now Eilertson saucing it up to Umland. Beckwith finding Schmidt. Schmidt's shot goes just wide. Eilertson holds the zone, keeps on to his forehand. Skates by Schmidt. Eilertson with it still. His backhand deflects off the wall, finds Umland. But it'll be the Huskies skating it out 3-on-3. Beckwith had done a good job of recognizing that Eilertson was in on the forecheck. He came back and manned the vacant post out on the point. Shot, blocker save for Schwark. Schuman picks up the rebound, in towards the center. Now it's Beckwith. Beckwith fakes a shot, brings the puck into the near side corner, gives it up to Urich. Urich back to Beckwith. Beckwith tried to pull it back into the middle. He was looking for Schuman in the slot. Now Beckwith at the hash mark looking for Turvold. Turvold not able to wrangle it in, but he's right back on defense. But here's a break for Owatonna. Number 22 for the Huskies, in all alone. Shot, save, Schwark. Turvold recovers. Now it's a 2-on-1 for the Wildcats. Lots of speed for Turvold. He goes through and it's in the net. Turvold shoots and he scores. What an individual effort there from Nate Turvold. His second of the game, going end to end, finding that 5-hole spot and putting it in. Should get a great look at it here from the corner cam. There's Turvold onto his backhand, pulling to his forehand and getting it in through the 5-hole. Nate Turvold makes this a 2-1 game with 3:37 left in the first period. Centering pass, there's a loose puck in the slot, bounced through a couple times. Still a loose puck. That shot goes wide. Schmidt now. Backhand pass up to Urich. Urich does a good job of putting it off the wall for himself. He skates it in on his forehand. Urich behind the net. Urich fighting off two players. Strong play for number 10. Centering pass, no one home. Huskies will take over. They tip it through. Kreck will be the first one on it. Now it's Schmidt finding himself in a 2-on-2 with Thomas as they cross the blue line. Schmidt, shot deflected high up into the netting, stops play. 2:41 left in the second period. See, folks, there it is. I got it. It's the second period. Schuman, Gannon, Thonvold, Kreck, and Eilertson. There's Thonvold. His pass intended for Gannon comes out into neutral ice where Eilertson will find it. Eilertson moves his feet so well through those crossovers, runs into to Schuman, loses the puck and his stick. Puck sent in on net. It was Schwark able to block it. Now it's Thonvold skating out through center ice. His shot gets blocked. Schuman playing it back to Becker. Becker sends it in on net, knifed away. Gannon down to Thonvold. Thonvold looking for Schuman. Now Turvold. It was Schuman putting it off the wall, trying to find Gannon. Now it's Schmidt with room in the slot. Schmidt, shot. Just hits a stick in traffic. We've seen a couple hits, no calls. The refs really letting him play tonight. Turvold will chase this one down. He circles back, gives it over to Becker. Becker up the middle to Beckwith. Now it's Turvold. His long stretch pass finding Umland. He tips it. It'll be no icing. 44 seconds left in the second period. There's Becker kicking off the wall. It's going to find Umland. Umland, quick backhand pass looking for Beckwith. Nice idea from number 77. Strong night from Logan Umland so far. Thomas, Schuman, Urich, Kreck, and Eilertson will be out to finish the second period. Kreck and Urich battle along the half wall. 20 seconds left now. And it's a 3-on-1 developing. 2-on-1, Eilertson back to defend. Schuman on the back check. Nice stop there from Eilertson. Eilertson breaking up the play, and he's going to bring the puck into the far corner. Pulls back once and twice. He'll just try to eat this before the end of the period, but here's a quick turnaround shot for Urich. On Schwark. And the period ends. Again, both periods ending with a flurry for the Huskies. We'll take a short break and be back with you for the conclusion of the Huskies and the Wildcats. And here we go with the third period. Starting the third frame, we have Kreck, Eilertson, Urich, Schuman, and Thomas. Wildcats holding on to a 2-1 lead. 15 minutes of stop time remain on the board. We have yet to see the night's first penalty on either team, that is. There's Kreck being dumped in the corner. Owatonna behind the net. They cycle it back, pick up the puck behind the net. That's Schuman and Eilertson battling behind Schwark. Schuman able to dig it out. Now it's Thomas clearing. 1 minute away in the first period. Urich tried to kick it back into center ice. It's Owatonna taking over. Kreck chasing into the near side corner. That one goes through, not on net. Owatonna shot from the point, bounces once, kicked away there from Eilertson. Kreck will be the first one on it. The defense will be looking for a change. There's a turnover. Here comes the Huskies. Their shot. Stopped there by Schwark. We'll give the Wildcats an opportunity to finish their change. 13:32 left in the third. Turvold on the draw. He's out there with Schmidt, Turvold, Becker, and Gannon. Gannon, quick breakout pass, finding Schmidt. Now it's Turvold. Turvold in alone. Shot, glove save. He tips it. It's in the net. Turvold with the pure, with the natural hat trick. Here comes the first shot, but it's Turvold flipping it up and gets behind the goaltender. Should get a good peek at that one from our center ice cam. Sure enough, that was in the net. Hat trick for Nate Turvold. Cameraman Stanky's hat almost made it to the ice. Wildcats with the first 2-goal lead of the game. 13 minutes left here in the third. Owatonna skating it all the way down through a number of Wildcat players. Now it's Schmidt sending it across ice looking for Turvold. Now Becker. Becker indirect pass, finding Turvold. Turvold still on it, carrying the puck all the way to the corner with 2 players. His backhand pass, looking for Becker. He had gone in towards the center, no one home, but Beckwith does a good job of coming back. Eilertson, his slap pass intended for Turvold, tipped by the Husky player. That one bounces high up into the air. And sent down in. Schwark will meet it behind the net. Schuman enters 2-on-2. He's got Umland wide. That one was just offside. Check in with our coaching staff. Head coach Kirk Eilertson. He's got assistants Luke Turvold, Brett McKenzie, and Mike Christensen. And the goalie coach, Jake Schuman. Benilde St. Margaret legend. Huskies shot save. Nice quick little stop there from Schwartz. 11:37 left in third. $11:29 left in the third. Kreck, Schuman, Eilertson, Umland, Beckwith. Play coming out of the corner, deflected wide. Beckwith able to pull it off the wall to Umland. Umland sends it right back to Beckwith. Beckwith with a nice play off the wall to himself. Hit some snow in front of the bench. He's left it down. Nice play there from number 66, Gavin Beckwith. Owatonna, long stretch pass, bounce over the stick. Eilertson will clear the zone quickly. Both teams slapping at it. Finally, it's Owatonna able to dump it down into Eagan territory. Kreck with a breakout pass to Umland. That sent then to Turvold. Puck trades hands a couple times going through neutral ice and does once more once it crosses the line. Turvold slowing things down behind the Eagan net. That pass intended for Umland sent right back to Turvold. Now it's Thomas. Pace has slowed a bit here in the third period. Now we have Schmidt. Schmidt onto his forehand, fakes the shot, goes around to the outside. This time we're going to get a penalty. Number 77 for the Huskies is going to go to the box for body checking. We'll see how much penalty time they end up giving him here. Minute 30. 90 seconds of power play time for the Wildcats. Turvold winning it cleanly back to Schmidt. He's with Becker, Thomas, and Urich. Schmidt does a good job of Waiting for the player to commit to him so he can send the puck down to an open Thomas. Now it's Turvold. Turvold crossing to Becker. Becker's shot goes wide. Turvold again on the far half wall. Fakes his pass out to Schmidt, sends it down to Thomas. Thomas looking for Turvold. Becker had been streaking down the slot, so there was no one home at the far point. Now Schmidt comes out of the corner. Toe save there from Schwark. Now it's 3-on-2. Urick, the puck carrier. In a transition here once more. It's the Huskies coming back on the penalty kill, 1-on-2. 38 seconds left in the kill. Shot was going wide, tipped aside by Schwark. Schmidt to Thomas. Thomas gears up the long pass looking for Urick. Gannon, fresh off the bench, comes in, keeps it from going in off sides. Now it's Eilertson. Eilertson sends it across to Gannon. Schuman in on the forecheck. 6 seconds left in the Husky penalty. Penalty time is over. Schuman wasn't out of the zone yet, so that one was offside. Stops the clock with 8:18 left in the game. Shots read 21-14 in favor of the Huskies. Kreck over to Eilertson. Schuman and Gannon on the forecheck. Huskies able to send it in. Huskies breaking out. It's Eilertson defending on the far side. Huskies around the net. Turnaround shot. Shoulder save. Rebound goes behind the net. But it is Turvold picking it up. Turvold clears the zone. Gannon will go on the neutral ice forecheck. Becker chasing it into the near corner. Quick turnaround. Has all sorts of time, but he fanned on his pass. Turnover in the defensive zone. Eilertson checks off 2 passes and then sends it right into the back of Schuman. 2-on-1. Owatonna not able to hold on the puck, but they get the second shot away. Broken plays on both sides of the puck. Ends up on goal. Schwark making the stop. 7:10 left in the third period. 3-1, Wildcats still on top by a pair. Becker, Turvold, Umland, Schmidt, and Beckwith. Turvold chipping it far across the zone. Beckwith will be on the far side. Beckwith, turn around to Turvold. Turvold is looking for Umland, just couldn't get his stick on it. We've crossed the midway point of the third period. Schmidt stopping. Owatonna coming up the middle. Owatonna 1-on-1. Becker defending. They pull up. Shot goes wide. Becker may have gotten a piece on it before it came in onto Schwark's net, but it sails wide all the same. Now Schmidt. Strong battle along the boards. Again, the puck finding some of that snowy ice right by the door. Owatonna winning a couple puck races and setting up shop in the Wildcat end. Schmidt able to clear, give the Wildcats a chance to change, at least partially. Eilertson and Schuman onto the ice. There's a centering pass. Eilertson making the strong effort into middle ice, able to break it up before a shot was able to put in on net. Now Umland with an intercept. Umland onto his backhand, to his forehand, puts it back looking for Schuman. Beautiful vision there for Umland. A stick just gets in the way. Now we see the Huskies starting to play the body. Wildcats no strangers. Wildcats defending 3-on-2 at the line. Quick drop pass there by the Huskies. Thomas brings him into the wall. It's Kreck in. Kreck pulls up a loose puck. He's got Urich wide open. Caught him in a change. Urich going in one-on-one. Urich onto his forehand side. Dives at it, but brought into the near side corner. Good hustle from Dan Urich. Here's a transition play ending up on the stick of Schuman. Schuman brought down. Thomas will chase behind the Owatonna net. Schuman, slow to get off the ice. We'll keep an eye on him, see if that he's doing all right. Now Becker peeling it up and feeding Turvold. Turvold's 1-on-2. Turvold with momentum onto his forehand side. Turvold, he's going to go around the backside of the net. Just can't complete the stuff. Love the creativity coming from number 8. And there he is once more. He's into the center onto his backhand, to his forehand. His shot hits traffic. This one rung around for Schmidt. It'll be Thonvold picking it up near the Wildcat blue line. Thonvold with room. He's taken down in middle ice, and that will give us the second penalty of the game. Schuman is up on the bench, appears to be good to go. Second power play of the game comes with 3:58 left in the third, a minute and a half of power play time coming to the forward lineup of Thonvold, Turvold, and Gannon. Schmidt and Becker, your defensive pair. Schmidt, plenty of room on the far point. He sends it down to Gannon. Gannon back to Schmidt. Schmidt, shot from the point, goes wide. Nice play there with Schmidt and Gannon, again, creating space, isolating a 2-on-1 high in the zone. Now Turvold. Turvold, his sauce pass finds Gannon, but a quick save sends it back into the corner where Turvold picks it up again. Turvold out to Becker. Becker down to Gannon. Schmidt calls for it in the slot. Shot. Saved. Rebound over to Turvold. Thonvold with a quick wraparound attempt. That ends up back with Turvold. 47 seconds left in the Wildcat man advantage. It's Turvold and Thonvold trading it behind the red line. Thonvold slowly works into right through the middle of the slot, given all sorts of time. His backhand shot ends up on net. Quick save number there from number 20. Wearing the white and black tonight. .37 seconds left on the man advantage. It'll be Eilertson, Umland, Beckwith, Kreck, and Schuman. Schuman picks up the loose puck, leaves it back for Eilertson. Eilertson, with speed across the blue line, brings it into the far corner. Eilertson and Umland brought into the wall. Now it's the Huskies breaking it out shorthanded. They've got 9 seconds left in their penalty. They gain the line, send it down. That'll do it for the Husky penalty. Schuman ringing around to Umland. Both teams now full strength. Umland picking up a loose puck. He has Beckwith wide, but it's the Huskies able to return possession. Slap shot from the top of the circle, gloved down by Schwartz. 2:03 left in the game. Wildcat 3, Huskies 1. Remind you folks that the next game is tomorrow night, 5:20, against the West St. Paul Warriors, District 8 matchup. And after that, it'll be Sunday down in Hastings. Both of them evening games. The Huskies are trying to pull their goaltender. They gain possession of the puck, and they send it in. Huskies, sixth player on the ice. There's a pass to the near point. Shot, tipped once, tracked by Schwark. It's still loose right down in front of the blue paint. Schwark jumping on top of it, bodies everywhere. The puck is still loose. Thomas out to defend at the line. Sent in towards Schwark. Quick turnaround shot and a save. Now Turvold. 3 goals on the night. Net is empty, but Owatonna recovers. Becker back to defend. He pushes to the outside. Schwark with the poke check. Minute 10 left. Huskies taking it to the Wildcats late in the game. Wildcats trying to hold on. 6 on 5 with the net empty. Becker will find a puck in the near corner. He tried to put it out to Urick. That one able to be held into the zone. It's Turvold bringing the puck in the near corner. 2 Huskies with him. 44 seconds left in the game. Wildcats holding on to a 2-goal lead. Shot coming from the point. Tipped once, but wide. Eilertson defending. Now Turvold. Quick centering pass brushed away by Becker. That shot hit the side of the net. Eilertson. Now Turvold pushing into the corner. Thomas will find room as he crosses the blue line. He's got Urick far. Thomas into the center. Thomas has the empty net. He pulls around to his forehand, sends it across, looking for Becker. 10 seconds left now. Thomas doing a great job of eating the remaining time off the clock, sealing it up here for the Wildcats in Faribault. 3, 2, 1. What a finish to that one, huh, folks? Wow, what a great way to start your weekend. 3-1, your final score here from the beautiful J.P. Parisi Arena at the Shattuck St. Mary's Sports Complex here in Faribault. Hat trick tonight from Nate Turvold. He scores them all for the Wildcats. Austin Schwark being called on quite a bit tonight, standing up to every test. One last reminder that the next game will be a return to play. So for Mark Steinke, I'm Brett McKenzie. We'll see you next time. Good night.